Let me tell you something real quick, my friend. When your blood sugar is acting up, the whole world suddenly becomes 10 times louder, 10 times brighter, and 10 times more stressful. Have you ever noticed that? Check your glucose monitor, see a number you don't like, and suddenly the rest of your day feels ruined. And trust me, I get it. That used to be me almost every single morning. I'd wake up, check my blood sugar, and the number would jump out at me like, surprise! You thought you were in control, right? Well, you're not. So listen closely, because today I am not giving you hype. I'm not giving you gimmicks, and I'm definitely not handing you another miracle cure that influencers swear they discovered in a cave in the Himalayas. I'm giving you the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. And once you understand this truth, your blood sugar will start responding faster and more consistently than anything your doctor ever explained. And before we go any further, stay with me, because in a few minutes, I'm going to tell you exactly what I blended together one night. And by morning, my blood sugar was so normal. You would have sworn I didn't even have diabetes. Trust me. That's coming up in a few minutes. You're going to want to hear it, so make sure you stay with me. But first, we need to talk about the real secret that nobody's teaching us. Insulin sensitivity. Yep, that's the whole key. When your body becomes more sensitive to insulin, you need less insulin to get your numbers down. And when you need less insulin, your blood sugar stabilizes faster. This applies to type 1, type 2, prediabetes, all of it. Here's the problem. Nobody talks about this one. Doctors rarely explain it. And meanwhile, your blood sugar keeps acting up like a rebellious teenager that can't be told what to do. And you know what I'm talking about. But today, we are going to fix that. Today, we're going to make your body start listening again. Let's start with something that sneakily destroys insulin sensitivity. And half the time, we don't even notice it. Let's now talk about the stress spike. That's what I'm alluding to. The one that nobody warned you about. Have you ever noticed how when you're stressed, your blood sugar starts climbing for no reason? Well, I can tell you. You're not eating, you're not snacking, you're literally minding your own business. And suddenly, you're like, why is my meter yelling at me? Here's why. Your body thinks stress equals danger. Danger triggers cortisol. Cortisol triggers more glucose. And boom, your blood sugar rises like your monthly rent or mortgage. And it gets worse. When you stay stressed, you actually become more insulin resistant. Your body needs more insulin just to do basic things. So what do? That's what you may be asking. Lower the stress. Lower the stress. And yes, I know, people love to say just relax, but I'm talking about real strategies here. Walking, breathing, stretching, quiet time, early bedtime, anything that makes your nervous system stop acting like it's in a boxing match. Because the calmer you become, the faster your blood sugar will drop. That's not an opinion. That's biology, science, if I may. Now for the movement secret. And no, you don't need a gym membership either. Here's something I learned the hard way, and I'm still learning. When you move your body, even a little, your muscles open up and pull glucose from your blood like a vacuum cleaner. You want fast results? Walk for 20 to 30 minutes after a meal, even 10 minutes. Let me tell you, the fastest way I personally drop my numbers is walking. Not sprinting or speed walking, not skipping, using a skipping rope. I'm talking about like some fitness influencer, just walking. And if you do more intense movement, resistance training, squats, push-ups, anything that challenges your muscles, you'll get an even deeper benefit later. Your blood sugar becomes more stable for hours, sometimes until the next day if you do this. So no matter what what your age, your weight, or your limitations are, keep your body moving. Even just sitting on a chair and, sitting and going up. Do what your body can do. I hate this one, but it's real. Yes, this one hurts because we all think we can cheat sleep, but we can't. Sleep deprivation will jack up your blood sugar faster than a slice of cake. When you don't sleep, your insulin sensitivity drops like a rock. And listen, I've lived this. I'm still living it. If I go to bed late, my blood sugar the next morning acts like it's on a revenge mission. I know you know what I'm talking about. In the past, I suffered from insomnia, and that is one of the things that was a challenge for me. Until I found out about magnesium. That was the game changer. And if you fix your sleep, even gradually, your blood sugar becomes more cooperative. Here's a fiber fix, which is your blood sugar's quiet best friend. I'm moving on. Yeah. Sleep, then fiber. Let me say this loud. Fiber will save your life. Why? It slows digestion. It slows spikes. It gives insulin a chance to work. It's like putting a speed bump between you and a blood sugar disaster. My personal go-to, flax seeds and chia seeds. Baby, I toss these into everything. Smoothie, oatmeal, yogurt, even water with lemon sometimes. Your plate should have either vegetables, beans, lentils, whole grains, nuts, don't leave that out, seeds, something with real fiber, healthy fiber. It makes a difference, and a big difference. Now for the one that is the hidden sabotager, that's what I call it, is the ultra-processed foods. I know it's convenient. Yeah, I know. I know it's quick. I know life is busy, but processed foods hit your blood sugar like a truck. It hits it different. Added sugars, chemicals, refined oils. Your body does not know how to process that. If you want real results, make more meals at home instead of out eating. Whole ingredients, simple flavors, basic foods our grandparents knew. Not perfection, just better choices. I'm not pushing intermittent fasting, but I'm telling you the truth. Time-restricted eating can absolutely support insulin sensitivity. I personally prefer 16:8 ratio when I do it, but prefer eating between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. It gives your body time to reset, digest, and calm down. And when I don't eat late at night, the mornings are beautiful. My blood sugars are normal. Let me tell you what changed my life. And it's the number one game changer for me and my monitoring secret. And that's tracking, testing, and noticing the patterns, and then making adjustments. If you can get a continuous glucose monitor, please do. It makes your body predictable. You will instantly see what raises your sugar, what helps them drop, what triggers your spikes. And when you know that information, when you know your patterns, you can control your patterns. And control is freedom. Okay, here's the moment you've been waiting for. This is the story that I promised. It's my morning miracle drink. Let me explain. One night, my blood sugar was extremely high, stubborn, wouldn't go down, disrespectful, and would not move. So I went to the kitchen and said, all right, we're not doing this right now. So I blended together turmeric, bitter melon powder, ginger, garlic, and 3 slices of green apple. After I blended it, I then poured it into a glass container before putting it in the refrigerator. And I drank half a cup before I went to bed. And let me tell you something. By the morning, my blood sugar was normal. Not better, not lower, but just normal, as if I didn't even have diabetes. Yeah, that's how it was. This wasn't a miracle. It was science. All those natural ingredients are proven to help with inflammation, insulin sensitivity, and glucose regulation. And it worked while I slept. That was the key. You can lower your blood sugar fast, but the real secret is understanding your body. Not pills, not gimmicks, not overnight solutions, just understanding the patterns and feeding your body what it actually needs. That is the key. You're not powerless. You're not stuck. You are not just a diabetic. Do not let anybody put those labels on you. Your body wants to heal. It really does. You just have to give it the opportunity. And if you want to see all the supplements, powders, and natural remedies that I genuinely use, you can find them in my Amazon shop. The link will be below in the description, the video description. I hope you found value from this video. I hope it was helpful. And if you want to know more about how I reduced my A1C from 13.0 to 5.5 in just 6 months, then grab my Diabetic Comeback System bundle from the link in the description. It comes with an ebook telling you about my journey, a tracker, logbook, journal, and a recipe book. It will help you on your journey to healing. I'm also giving away a free ebook titled What to Do the First 30 Days After You've Been Diagnosed with Diabetes. This will also be linked in the description. It will give you a fresh start. Something that I wish I had. Please make sure you subscribe, of course, and hit that notification bell before you go, because the next video that I have for you is going to blow your mind. If you want to know 11 natural remedies for quick blood sugar control, and number 7 will shock you, watch that video next. You'll be glad that you did. I'll see you in that next video. Take care and thanks for watching.